Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Hey, are you a big fat bastard who loves eating at Outback Steakhouse but thinks the portions are too small? Well, good news, fat ass, because now there's the Outback Steakhouse Extreme. We don't have a bloomin' onion, we have a bloomin' pumpkin. You know what else we got? Elephant steaks, 50-pound elephant steaks. And why don't you wash it down with 40 ounces of malt liquor and ranch dressing, you fat fuck? Outback Steakhouse Extreme. Punish your toilet.
But there's that pairs figure skating, and there's that one very special lift where the male figure skater goes, hoo! Right here! Or even a gynecologist would go, put on a glove, man. It's that, who's your daddy, who's your daddy, who's your daddy? Yes! And I'm going, let's cut the foreplay, let's have ice fucking, come on! Whoa, let's go! Oh, yes! Oh, nipples around and she holds on without her hands. Oh. Oh. Even the French judge would go, I like it.
The time has come, the wait is through. You found the paper and balloons. Looks like you made it. One more year, the doorbell rings. Your friends are here. Gun and a gumball machine, some gift certificates and a wing, a rented jump house in the yard, some brand new Legos. Read the guide. Ice cream, happy birthday, check from grandma.
When I found out I had atrial fibrillation, a serious but highly treatable heart condition, first thing I thought of was who would take care of my wife and children if anything were to happen to me? My doctor recommended Prevactin. I had a lot of questions, so I did some research. It turns out Prevactin is the #1 recommended drug for Crohn's disease. I think my doctor's trying to kill me and steal my wife.
Doctors. They'll stop at nothing to get your wife.
She always does it right. She likes to fuck so rough. Ooh, so rough. Gina plays. Working with her hands, she jerks him off all day. For love. He says you gotta hold on to my cock. I don't really care if you suck it or not. Just jerk me off and swallow my wad for love. I'll give you my shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, go get it in your hair. Take my dick and stick it in there. Oh, if you dare. Tommy's got a 12-inch cock. Gina really likes it, but she also loves to cruise the block for cock and rock. Gina dreams of fucking all day. Man, woman, or slave. Tommy says it's okay. All day. She says, hold on, are you ready or not? You know I'm really horny, can't you see my friend is hot? She's all worked up, and that's a lot for your cock. So give her a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, go get it in your hair. Take my dick and stick it in there. Whoa, if you dare, just go get it in your hair. She says, hold on, are you ready or not? You know I'm really horny, can't you see my friend is hot? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, go get it in your hair. Take my dick and stick it in there. Whoa, if you dare. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, go get it in your hair. Take my dick and stick it in there. Whoa, if you dare.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Fly too high, get to see the light.
So once again, Karen is actually safe. Literally like 30 seconds before I just went live on the mic, Karen slides in there, slides her ass on the seat, puts on the headphones, even though the get that stupid speaker on. Gets the speaker, just whatever. You're right. It doesn't matter. I mean, listen, I can't hold this against you because you don't have your own car right now.
No.
You're kind of doing favors, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, standing by is now the 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we count David as an official co-host anymore? I mean, is he coming back or is
he is? It's just him finding the time. Definitely on Fridays,
right?
But Wednesdays it's too hard.
Okay.
We're still working.
It's because he's holding a 2 week.
You guys are banging it out, so that's kind of cool.
And trying to move at the same time.
Yeah, and move.
Because he's
making that money.
He has till Friday to get the one storage unit emptied, so we don't have to pay for it.
Okay. I'm sidetracked here. So it's me, you, Alyssa, David, announcing the 5th official co-host. Apparently, I just want to say that it was a very tense negotiation to make this person an official co-host.
Oh,
because we weren't sure if you could handle it. You know, I mean, he already his last name is already D as it is, so you think he can handle it. Anyway, Tony D, official co-host now of the Charles Richardson Show.
What's going on, guys?
What is happening, man?
I don't know. David's still holding a 2-week-old shit, so that's why he's not around.
Yeah, right. I'll play that later. That's actually I haven't played that in a while. I forgot to put it on manual, and then I'm fading out the song, and it's like the next one comes on. I'm like, no.
I like being a part of you guys. This is gonna be fun.
Well, yeah, it's always fun, dude. It's always fun when you're coming on.
Yeah,
and it's always fun
when you're coming.
Yeah, it's always fun when you come too.
Yeah. It was very hard negotiations. It was very hard.
It was. It was basically like, dude, might as well make you a part of the co-host. Laugh out loud, really? Yeah, I mean, it seems like okay. I mean, very, very intense 2-minute negotiations.
Oh.
I mean, it was the most intense
really
2 minutes I've ever
his
had.
Arm and all.
Yeah,
and like, here's the fucked up part. Like, so my job,
really
my job, like, I'm on call, right? So like when I'm on call, they usually get me at least once a week on this. And I was like, well, tonight's the night that I'm officially going to be with you guys and make it official. And then they fucking called me, and I was like, no. I was like, no. I was like, you gotta be.
Put anything on Facebook. It's like, I'm not going to make the announcement. Then I have to do a retraction like so many times I had to do, right, Karen?
Well, and when he'll message me like early in the day, everything good for tonight? Yep. Good to go.
Oh my
and
God.
I'll be
it is
damned if everything in the world that could possibly happen will happen in between when he asks and time for me to leave.
It is the absolute worst.
I know. It's like,
she is the absolute worst. I mean, I don't blame most of this stuff on her. I mean, there's like a little bit. Like
so
gas station at Arcadia 30 minutes ago, and she
I thought I had it, but I had to wait till the trailer got unhooked from the truck I was using.
No.
And I'm like, let's go.
And I'm not holding this against. I'm not holding any of this against you. I'm glad you're here.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but I try to be an efficient person. So I told David, I have to have
wait. Why? I gotta record this.
I know.
I gotta record this and make a bit.
I know. But I told David, meet me at the gas station. I'm thinking all day I have to pull out from this trailer.
Wait, you're hearing this, right? Meet me at the gas station. I'm pulling out.
Right. Well, I'm pulling out so they can.
You're hearing this, right?
I'm all ears.
So I'm like, all right, he's pulling across the intersection as I'm walking in to pay for the fuel because apparently
so many
I don't know what took him so long to get there, but he didn't make it. So I'm going in to pay for the fuel as I'm coming out from paying for the fuel. Now, an efficient person, I'm thinking he saw me going in, so he's going to go over and just pump the fuel for me. It'll be pumped by the time I get back to the car and get back.
Nope.
He's coming in as I'm going. I said, what are you doing? I said, I figured you'd pump the fuel. Oh, what? Did you pay already? No, dumbass. I went in there and twiddled my thumbs, said hi to a few people, and I'm coming back out. Of course I paid for the gas. So
You on drugs?
Running around like my chicken. I'm like, forget it. I was going to get drinks. I don't have time. I don't have a drink. I don't need a drink. I needed you to come pump the fuel for me.
What do you got? You got White Claw?
No.
I saw. The buy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Don't do you gotta finish that before Alyssa gets here. Because the song "Bye Bye Bye" from NSYNC, it'll throw her over the edge. Actually, what? No,
please don't do it.
So if I come off really bitchy today, I'll apologize in advance because I completely understand why these skinny bitches are bitches. Because let me tell you something, I'm only a week of like trying to cut down sugars and stuff.
John.
I'm ready to punch people.
Meet you at the gas station is that code for meet me at Pickle Park.
Oh shit! Oh, wait a minute! Hold up, John. Oh shit! I forgot it. So I found out something about the whole. This Pickle Park fucking thing. It isn't just a thing that's outside in the civilian world. No, this goes a little bit deeper.
It's bigger than that.
There's something. You ready for this shit, Karen? In prison, if you are sunbathing outside without a shirt on a bench in the workout area, it's known as the pickle stand, and it means that you want to get fucked if you're out there. It's known. This is from a former inmate that works at my job in the warehouse because they were listening to the replay of what we were talking about. They got a kick out of it. And then the dude goes, do you know what a pickle stand is? I said, A what?
No.
He goes, a pickle stand is when you're in prison and you're sunbathing on the bench out in the rec area. It means that it's a sign that you want to get fucked.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah!
How far does this
Feel
go?
that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Listen, I'm putting up flamingos and pineapples in my flower bed.
This whole pickle thing, I never am going to look at pickles the same.
I know.
I'm done. I finally, when I went to a McDonald's, I had my burger. I said, no pickles. It's official.
No,
I'm done.
and you have to say
I'm
no
done.
pickles. You can't say hold the pickle.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
That
no.
might be code for something.
Yeah, that might be definitely code for something. I'm holding my pickle, but don't put any
story.
pickle on my burger.
True story. Dude told me about it, and I was just like, so there's another one. You got Pickle Park up in Connecticut, and then you got the pickle stand in all the fucking prisons.
I'm over here thinking it's like, well, here, you know what? Actually, Sylvia, who's right there, actually works in a prison. I don't know if, I don't know if she knows anything
gets
about
up
the
close
pickle
to pickle.
stand.
You might
Let us know. Let us know.
Question: is code pickle stand mean anything there in prison? Do you know of? I don't know if.
And he also
guards
told me. He also told me that a guy that wears his pants down below his boxer shorts is also a sign in prison that he wants to get fucked.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot, but a lot of the reason, the whole thing that started the pants below the waist was because at one time prisons just issued one size. So I mean, if you didn't fit them, you didn't fit them. But yeah, then I have heard that more recent times that it's a sign that you are looking for someone.
Yeah, and that's why every time it's like, so what is it really out there? Because honest to God, I don't think every thug out there that has his pants down around his knees, that has all of his underwear showing, I honestly don't think they're gay. But what is the
but I like
what
telling
is
them
it,
that.
like? Is that like a look? Is that just
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's annoying.
It can't be comfortable. How can you be comfortable to walk around having to hold the crotch up to where it belongs?
Don't think they need to.
No. Yes, they
they
do.
probably have such long Johnsons in there that's probably holding it up as
Well,
they don't need anything.
Maybe they
to
want
hold
you
it
to
up.
think they do.
I don't know.
No.
And the
So
thing
here-
is it like is it just the rear end of the boxers showing, or is it like the front too?
That's the thing. It's the rear end.
Rear.
Okay, just the rear.
That's
So they want
the
to say, "Look at my ass, baby. Do you like it?" And you know what? They wear the god awful, ugliest boxers ever.
Yes.
Like, oh my god, you really want to show that? Why don't you go ahead and get some like freaking tropical boxers?
Something.
Maybe one
attractive.
color instead of this plaid shit. It makes you look like a fucking dumbass redneck.
Even David doesn't.
Can you
wear
fuck
plaid.
me with an F-150, please?
An F-150.
Yeah. Well, you gotta start small. You know,
Well,
you gotta,
then you're going. You got to go smaller than a 150. You got to get a Ford Ranger.
oh. Well.
Oh yeah. That's
See, I don't
nice.
know the terminology.
That's
I know
funny.
150 small, 250, 350, 550, 1050, whatever.
Speaking of
W-
things,
then,
that's
I
what I
don't
went and
know.
looked at today.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then-
you were looking for new cars.
Yeah,
Or not
well,
new, but
New to me.
yeah,
But
new to
yeah,
you.
I looked at a F-350.
F-350.
Yeah.
So you want to go ahead and pay $3.09 to fill up that
It's
bitch?
diesel.
Oh, it's diesel. Well,
it's diesel.
a little
so
bit cheaper.
It doesn't burn as bad. Like for me to bring the expedition I had to Port Charlotte and go back to Arcadia, I was looking at like $15, $18. And I can make it with the diesel truck that I'm driving right now, which
Yeah.
is a long bed dually, and it cost me right under $10.
See, and this is the one bitch and complaint I had today is finally down here, it got over $3 a gallon. It's been
Isn't it
pushing it.
ridiculous?
It was like last week, I got gas for $2.67 a gallon. I got gas there. And that same goddamn gas station is now at $2.96.
Mm.
It was $3.09. It was $3.02, $3.06 in spots in other areas. But what the hell's going on? They said crude jumped like 5% over the week, and Florida's gas, like a couple days ago, was going to be reported that it was going to be minimum 5 to 10 cents increase. That bitch jumped 30 cents.
Yeah, that's right.
And we have UFOs.
Oh, yeah. Of course we do. UFOs are real out there. What are you kidding?
UFOs.
Yeah, and they're on diesel. So
They're on diesel.
yeah, they don't have to worry about paying those extra high prices for unleaded. 345 there in Connecticut, John says.
It's 387. It's 387 for the.
You think we'll get a call from John tonight?
I don't know. Who wants to call? He knows the number.
I don't know.
So if everybody wants to call, obviously I'm going to get through because I didn't open Skype yet. Yeah, I'm opening it now. The number's right there, and people are trying to call in. What the fuck? What's going on here? Oh my God! But I'm happy to see the numbers. We got some good numbers here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we appreciate everybody joining in. Of course, go ahead and share the show if you like it. If you don't like it, then I guess we're not going to see you anymore. That's just the way it is. Karen, Tony D's on the other line there. He's got the full screen picture effect. Me and Karen have to share a screen.
Yeah, why can't I be smaller? Why can't I be smaller? Why I got to be so profound, dude?
No, that's fine.
There we go. How about that?
Yeah, that works.
There we go. Let's do that. God.
Why would your fucking show?
I want to be small D.
Oh,
yeah, I want to be small D.
No, go back.
No, I like that one. I actually like that one.
Condense me.
No, I'm not going to condense you.
Please.
Yeah, I like that one.
What are you doing?
There's 6 options here. There's 6 options. Yeah, I can go solo, which fucks Tony.
No, but you can still hear me. You can still hear me. Yeah, you can still hear me, right?
Okay, yeah, I can still hear.
Yeah,
I can do the side by side that's full screen, but it cuts us off. I mean, you see Tony's keyboard and his Roadcaster over there, but
and don't play under your desk.
And my meds.
And your meds, yeah. So I go the side by side this way with full screen, but it just shows me and Karen sharing the screen. And then I have this one where me and Karen are like 66% bigger.
I like that.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, I do want to bring this up about mental health. It's about my job. So I'm on a medication. I'm on a medication that is known as a substance. It's like you can get addicted to it. I forget what the correct terminology is for it.
By the way, as Tony is trying to figure out the name of the product that he's taking, Sylvia says 389 to 302 in up there in Georgia.
Controlled substance. That's it. Controlled substance medication. And I find this fucking crazy because I drive a truck and I'm prescribed this medication and I've been on this medication for a while now.
Right.
I took a pisser and failed the fucking drug test.
Oh.
And I'm prescribed it. Now I have to get a doctor's note from my prescribing doctor.
Yep.
And it's still not clear if I will be passed on the test because it's a controlled substance.
But what happens if you don't get passed?
They pull my CDL.
Oh shit, dude.
And here's the thing.
Cool.
Here's the thing. I've been through multiple medications for my PTSD.
Yeah.
And this one fucking works. Oh, and like the medical examiner was like, well, you could do one or two things. You can get off the medication. I was like, yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Much better show.
Let me tell you something. While you're home fucking your wife all night, having no issues, I'm going to be home fucking shaking and fucking having the sweats because you want me not to have this medication.
Right.
So I got to get a letter from my psychiatrist that states that like it doesn't cause me to have all these problems and all this other shit.
Yeah.
So like I was fucking mind blown today when they came to me and said, look, the job was like, we're going to work with you. We know, they worked with me when I was going through my issues. They know what was going on. And they obviously know that I was on something because I became better, right?
Your work's got you back.
Yeah, but here's the problem. It's the safety team at the work that if it's in their policy that you can't have this medication, I'm done.
Well, is it in the policy? Like, have you checked it?
That's what they're looking into now. They never had to look into this.
So it's like if this particular medication is in their policy that you cannot have, bye-bye job?
I guess in the hello lawsuit.
Wow.
I mean, that's the way that I look at it, right? I mean, Karen, what would you do?
Somewhere.
I don't understand why, because I know like here, if you do the drug test, it'll even ask you like what prescriptions and so on that you're on that could possibly affect the test, the outcome of the test.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you can show that you have, it is prescribed to you by a doctor, they clear you.
That's the thing.
I know because David has to go through this. He has to do his
But all right,
DOT physical.
So if he goes ahead
DOT.
from his doctor and from his psychologist, if he gets those notes and everything, that should clear it, regardless of what the policy is.
I don't know. So you drive for a specified company?
Yeah, I drive an 18-wheeler.
Ooh.
Yeah, you should still.
I don't know.
What
if you drove a 16? What if you drove a 16-wheeler? I mean, the less tires, the better.
There is 16-wheelers.
Yeah.
There is.
I don't.
And
if you drove less
multiple
wheels,
trailers. I don't know. I know down here, as long as your doctor has prescribed it to you, and you're under a doctor's care.
Yeah.
That's the big key too. Is that you're under a doctor's care. Then they clear you here.
And the key thing is, and I tried to explain this, I said, listen, I'm not taking this during the day. This medication's not being taken while I'm driving.
Though that's the thing. You could say anything you want, but it's
the doctor's note will tell you.
It's going to come down to black ink. Is it white or black? There is no gray.
My doctor has to specifically put in the letter that he is using this to treat his insomnia at night so he can go to sleep. He's not taking it during the day. He takes it one time a day. And they can see that through the levels of what's in of what. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No,
they should be able to.
Listen, Tony, do I need to send you some of my pee?
Listen, I would be open to it.
Okay.
Hey, a friend of ours.
Listen, I know how to do it too. You strap it to your leg. You get a hand warmer. You put the hand warmer on the cup, and you put the duct tape around it. You go in, and then you unscrew it. You pour it in, and you duct tape everything back to your leg, and you go.
That's they may if they test it, they may see that you got some high sugar levels, but that's about it.
That's fine. Do you know like you're a diabetic, son? It's like I didn't know that.
I didn't know that, but thank you very much. When's my next trip?
Well, friends of ours did that. He took his wife's urine in, and he was a driver as well. And
just for the record, we're not going to do this.
We're not.
We're not doing this. So don't anybody get any issues. If Tony's work is listening, it's not happening. Relax.
They told him
they're listening.
They told him they had good and bad news, and the bad news was that he definitely was not getting the job, but the good news was that he was
He's
pregnant.
Not going to jail.
No, he was pregnant. Because he used his wife's urine.
Congratulations, you're pregnant. You're expecting. And I'm not sure if it was a fat man, but if it was, it's probably more believable.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know that you're growing a pair of tits?
Listen, you can't.
I didn't even know they checked for something like that.
You can't question that anymore because probably is. He probably is.
That's true. This was quite a few years ago, though.
This is like no, you don't question that anymore.
Your hormones are changing rapidly quick here during this piss test.
Right. This looks suspicious.
Oh my God.
I saw your comment earlier today too, Charles. I got a kick out of it.
With what?
During the other show. I saw it.
What?
About the drama segments.
Yeah. What was wrong with that? I mean, Matt obviously Matt didn't agree with it. Matt said, I don't know if he didn't agree with everything, but I know he didn't agree with the.
I actually agreed with you. Like it's a touchy subject for me because it's a personal choice thing for me.
Yeah.
But like there's too much of it.
I mean, I don't care about it. Okay, so the comment I put in because I don't know, Tony's too scared to tell everybody.
I mean, I don't want to put your shit out there.
Let's put my shit out there. I don't give a shit about my shit.
So here's his shit.
So here's my shit. So all right, so they're talking about I don't even know what they were talking about, but I put in there they were talking about television and homosexuals and everybody being homophobic and blah blah blah. So I was like, listen, you can't get away from it. You can't get away from it. Every show has got some type of homosexual going on. At least the ones I watch. I watch like New Amsterdam, The Good Doctor, freaking Riverdale, which is on Netflix and everything like that. And everything has got some guy kissing a guy or a girl kissing a girl and screwing her or fucking them. And when I went ahead and said they have their own political agenda, it was basically about the show New Amsterdam. Because literally in the past few shows, 3 out of the last 4. Last week wasn't anything about it. But the previous 3, they're talking about global warming, race relations. It's like, how do you incorporate this into a hospital show? Oh,
it's what's trending right now, dude.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. But it's also
trending because TV, they use the television shows, they use this as a way of conditioning.
So what I said was, you can't get away from it. You're seeing homosexuality in everywhere you're going because they're blending it in because it's a thing, and then you have your own political agenda on top of it. So, okay, maybe I'm overstating political agenda because I'm sure there's some shows out there that don't. I'm sure there's some shows that could give 2 shits about what the political agenda is, about Black Lives Matter or about transgender rights and stuff like. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you're fixing the camera. Okay.
I was afraid to glance at it there for a second. Right? I'm like, what do you mean? What's he doing?
You see the wrinkles in his hands. He's getting old.
Oh, he wore pants today.
Yeah, good. Thank God he wore pants. Jesus Christ.
Dang it. No.
So, but it's like, you can't get away from it. Now, granted, okay, Matt probably disagrees for probably in good choice. He probably has a more wider array of shows that he watches. And the shows that he watched probably don't have a political agenda. And if that's the case, I'm not going to say I'm wrong. I'm not going to say I'm right. It is what it is. So
that's your viewpoint.
That's
from what you see.
That's my viewpoint. And, people can disagree and agree with it for whatever.
I think, all right. So this is as far as I
see more shows with a political agenda than most.
This is as far as I'll go with this. And this is where I'll go. You're educating a young crowd to these shows to show educational purposes for things that people should be able to learn during life, not being forced upon. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I agree with you 100%. Mm-hmm. That's why it bothers me because a while back we had a discussion about the cartoon Arthur. Their teacher was marrying a male, and they put that episode out there.
And that was a while back.
Yeah.
Arthur the Aardvark?
Yes, yeah. Right? You wouldn't expect that.
Wow, that's like Magic to School Bus days.
Yes, so
that's like Gumby fucking Pokey.
Yeah.
Not a little newer than that. but I just my viewpoint was no, they shouldn't be putting it in cartoons because their only purpose to doing this is to socialize and condition children to think it's okay. And I mean, Charles will tell you, I'm pretty independent as far as letting my kids be independent on things that they think of. Like Kelsey used to love JoJo Siwa. I couldn't stand the girl JoJo.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It's a teeny bopper, and she's got these big huge bows that she sells on her clothing line and all that. But you're
saying teeny bopper. I thought you were going to say these big huge tits or something like that.
I thought she was going to say boobies. I thought she was going to say this.
Oh, it's JoJo plays that little bow in her hair. She has these big huge jugs. I'm thinking, what channel is this on?
No.
I'm like, Karen's going rated R tonight with boobies. As Jerry the King Lauer would say, puppies.
No, so she's, and I let Kelsey follow her and pay attention. And she got a couple of her bows and stuff like that. No big deal. Well, then she comes to me about 6 or 7 months ago, and she goes, I don't want anything to do with JoJo anymore. And I said, okay, good. Y'all have a spat that I don't know about. And I'm like, what's going on? She came out and announced that she's a lesbian.
Who?
JoJo. She's 17 years old. Okay, so 17. Now she's getting out of that teeny bopper age, and she's not getting as much publicity and following, but the younger girls are.
Right.
So what better way in Hollywood right now to get attention and publicity than to say you're gay or bi?
But see, and that's, you're right. You get the attention.
It's true. Right. So I told Kelsey, I said.
So a minor coming out as a lesbian,
yes,
that's going to draw some criticism right there.
Yeah, and it did. And her parents are like, was a whole big thing about her parents are backing her and supporting her and her decision, yada yada yada. And I left the decision up to Kelsey. I asked her why, and she said, She said, because I don't think it's right for her to be up there when all of us are watching her and she's putting that part of her life out.
Yeah.
So for an 11-year-old, I thought that was pretty dang mature myself, because we do have family members that are homosexual. So I was just curious to see why she was like, nope, not having anything to do with her. But it's just because she's in the public eye and she doesn't think, and I don't either. I don't even think if you're heterosexual, your sexual relationships don't need to be out there.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Right. Again, it goes back to, something being forced down your throat compared to just learning it through everyday life and then just figuring it out.
But
I had a real deep.
But here's the problem with that, Tony, is that you have these people with everyday life. They feel very uncomfortable to do it. They're not the parents of the 70s and 80s that raised us. They're not. They're not. Forced upon. It's forced upon, dude.
I guess you can say it's kind of forced upon, but like I do take into consideration like what I am seeing in everyday life now, and like it is here's like an example. Right. So before the pandemic, the curtain went down. It got very dark. The stage went shut, and the whole thing was just a fucking like nightmare, right? And all of a sudden, in the last like 3 months, the curtain has risen up, and everything has changed from what the curtain was before, right? So all of a sudden, after like this whole year and 3-4 months that we've been shut down and everything's been crazy, all of a sudden all this new shit has come to life. Black Lives Matter is like stronger than ever. Police brutality. You got the left and right going back at each other, and then you got the LGBTQ family like being a lot bigger than what it was. You got people walking around in fucking dresses with hairy legs. I mean, it's the new normal, Karen. It's our new normal. Like, this is it. This is what we're walking into.
But I see the fight against a lot of it too. Like,
there's a fight.
BLM is, it's crumpling at the moment. The founder has had to step down. They found that she was taking the money and buying herself mansions and exotic cars. It's a mess.
Wait
right
a
now.
second. What is the difference between that and every other leader of a religious
or
democracy?
any organization?
Right.
You're right. They just happen to decide, well, hey, none of the victims' families have gotten anything from any of those proceeds, but you're going out and buying mansions.
Yeah.
So that's what started it, is that the victims' families, or supposed victims' families, are upset because they're not getting their cut of the pie, is really what it is.
Damn it.
They got a lot of money too. They got over billions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
They got billions of dollars.
So I do foresee like a lot of what was the big hypes are starting to kind of crumple down, and people are like, wake up, smell the coffee. You guys have got to live in a reality instead of this fantasy world. But
bullshit.
You do. I just can't believe so many people fell for all. For instance, the panzifying of everything. Like, how do you? I don't understand how most people could even wrap their head around it as being legit. What turned us, or the majority of people, to be so pansified about and offended by everything?
Everyone became pussies.
Yeah, it only took just a small group to go ahead and say, maybe we shouldn't take this anymore.
Talk about my feelings.
Yeah, it hurts my feelings. Why do you have to say, in God we trust? I really think it began with that, to be honest with you.
I do too. But I'm with Charles as far as like television shows. I try. He knows I don't watch television. I tried when the new shows were coming out. I said, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to try and find a couple that I really like. And every single one of them, like Charles said, had a political agenda attached to it. And I'm like, I don't watch the news for this reason.
You know what show was like really bad with a political agenda?
Which one?
Like I actually enjoyed it.
Roseanne?
Shameless.
Oh, really? I didn't like that show.
Really?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
That could be too, but I think I watched 3 episodes of it, and I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, I actually liked that show. It was pretty funny. It was pretty good.
So anyway,
John Monroe writes, dresses and hairy legs been going on for a long time. They were just hiding. It's true.
Yeah, that's true. Hello. Listen, let's put it this way. It's been going back documented since at least Crocodile Dundee.
I didn't mean to word it like that. It's just the way that it came out. But
no, you meant it. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I try to hide it as much as I can when I go out, but it's just so big, it just sticks out there.
No, I just had to bring that up because I wanted to bring it up because I agreed with your comment. Like I was just like, yeah, the political agenda is so true. I'm like that it's being forced down your throat right now, and you're not having a chance to actually take it in because everywhere you turn, it's like fucking Facebook is like the worst.
And maybe I used the wrong terminology. Maybe it's not.
You did it. You didn't use the word.
No, you're right. You're right.
Well, you didn't use the.
Matt is more in the know and more knowledgeable in politics than I am by far. I don't even know what the fuck a filibuster is, to be honest with you. So it's like, and they were talking about that today with the other guy that was on there. I have no idea what the fuck that is, but I do know when you go ahead and bring up global warming, Black Lives Matter, transgender rights, and then you have Indian relations for the building on their land where you get no permission. It's like, okay, so these things have all been brought up to go ahead and claim to be feeding into one party over the other or something like that, or just feeding into trying to control the mindset. And so if you want to call it political, you can. I just call it maybe stuff that makes you think that really shouldn't be thought of that much.
And you're right.
I'm just saying.
It goes so much further than that because honestly, like Tony's saying, is that we should be able to like kind of go through life and pick up things and learn things as we go. Instead, we kind of have all this conditioning stuff put in front of us, but it goes all the way into our school systems. Our school systems do the same thing. The idea of having an opinion and imagination is gone.
Yeah.
It's what they want you to know. And in that little bracket of what they want you to know and what they want you to believe.
I remember having an imagination. Believe me, I didn't have many friends in the neighborhood I grew up in. And I'm over here. It's like, okay, I got to keep myself busy. And I got to find out, what works for me. And I was a person that was involved in all sports. I loved sports.
Right.
And I'm like, what do you do when you're just one person trying to go ahead and play a sport? Well, you become creative.
Yes.
That's the thing that nobody really cares about because number one, we're now into an era that what I didn't have, we have cell phones, computers, virtual reality, online.
The things that could have helped you escape before.
Yeah. Now this is like, okay, now it's all here. It's like, oh shit. What did I have? I had like 5 channels. I barely had. Oh, one way I went ahead and entertained myself was when I finally turned 18, graduated high school, and had a little part-time job, got myself a phone line. Heard about this thing called Quest. Oh, I was taking.
What's that?
It was one of those,
yeah.
Numbers with the group chats in there.
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with a couple of people here and see what.
Wait, like a chat line?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yo, funny story, dude. Funny story.
It was so, but basically what it was is like chat profiles. So basically you're like, okay, you want the white women, black women, you want the 18 to 24, 25 to 30, and so you put it, and then of course they just randomly go through the. Hi, this is Barbie. And it's like you hear this, and you just hear these dumb shits. It's like, yo, want to suck your cock? Click. It's like, okay, I'm not meeting that person.
Funny story, dude.
Go ahead.
Funny story. Back in the early 2000s on the radio down here, there was this thing known as the Philly Loop. I never will forget this. It was a teen. Is it
more
line.
Have to go ahead. Oh, teen chat line.
Yeah, it was a teen chat line. It was meant for kids, right? Yep. It It was meant for kids to go on. So like you went on to this thing and like everyone from fucking school was doing it. Like everyone, like from all the other townships. You go into like this room and there's like 70 fucking people with all these profiles, right? And everyone's like talking mad shit to each other, like fuck you, St. Martin's, and fuck you, St. Tim's were better. And then people are like, I want to fuck Sarah from St. Martin's, and then, like all this crazy shit started happening.
God.
Right? So like, and then all of a sudden you will get like a in your ear, and it's someone knocking on your door that wants to send you a private message, and they're like, "Hey, do I know you?"
I remember that.
Yeah. So they used to sit there, and then the message would be like, "Hey, this is Steve. Do you like guys?" And it's like, no. And it's like, no. It's like, you're probably my neighbor. Get out of here! Like, you fucking weirdo.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Oh my God, it wasn't that interactive? Let's put it that way.
It wasn't fun.
No, thank God. I think I didn't have. Hey, this is Steve. You like that? No, I just went ahead. No, well, you know what? I take that back. Again, you got private messages. Like if somebody wanted to send you a direct message, they'll go ahead and hit like 2 or whatever the fuck it is. And, yeah, they'll knock on you and they'll send you whatever. So of course, I had my profile, like, you know, hey, this is Chaz. I'm like 20 years old, and you know, I'm a big fat fuck looking to get laid.
Oh my God.
or something like that. I don't know what I said. And then, of course, I get my share of guys that come on, and it's like, say, I'm jerking my meat right now. You want to cook it?
Yeah, no.
Like, no, go away, block.
Chaz's thing would be like, "Hey, it's Chaz, 20 years old. I own a couple horses."
Shut up.
Well, did you ever
Keith Bone in the house? What's up, man? How you doing? The Redneck Show going on the air in 14 minutes. Make sure you follow Keith Bone on Facebook. He'll be going live here in about 14 minutes. Not
is that a pineapple?
I think it is. Yeah, because of course I'm known to start the pineapple thing with the Just for Fun morning show, because I actually went live during it, and I had a whole bunch of people from the Just for Fun family saying, "Okay, let me backtrack."
Okay,
Karen, I think you know the story. If not, I'll tell you. So it was supposed to be me and David actually going in. We're each going to go our separate ways, one in each aisle, but we're both having to have a pineapple. Excuse me. Pineapple.
Is this about the upside down pineapple?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I have heard about this.
Okay, so what I did basically is I put the pineapple upside down. I went live. And I went live. I had like a little pocket up there, you know, so I had my phone in there, so it was kind of like discreet. Obviously, it wasn't so discreet, but it was discreet enough. So I'm over here, you know, videoing as I'm walking, and I'm just noticing, you know, different people. It was not very busy, but I went ahead and, you know, started reading off the chat that was going on and say, hey, you know what you should do to make it more obvious? Get some condoms, some lube, and, you know, maybe some whipped cream and cherries, and so I just, you know, make a whole thing. So it's like, it's not a bad idea. So I went down to the condom section, which is obviously also the freaking ladies' underwear section, and I go ahead and I pick up the Magnum Ultra Big Thick Fuckers, like, you know, the ones that I could probably fit 5 of my penises in.
Oh,
so I went ahead and picked those things, put it in the cart. I got some KY jelly in there as well. And it was another thing.
Wait, and you're walking around the supermarket?
Walking around there, and that's the only thing I had in my cart.
I'm calling the fucking cops. Sir, there's a guy with pineapples and KY jelly. I don't know what is going on.
Listen, he had one couple
at what
that
point,
glanced over at him twice.
Yeah. At what point is that illegal?
That's illegal. That's illegal the second you put the condoms and KY jelly in there.
Rope and duct tape. And he might have had some problems.
Yeah. Zip ties.
So I'm over here at Publix. They're just a grocery store. If I was at Walmart, I could probably pick up the duct tape and the
you
rope.
can get that at Publix.
I can't get rope at Publix.
Not rope, but you can get zip ties.
All right, zip ties. Yeah, you're right. I could have probably done that.
Mm-hmm. No, you and David still have to do that because it has switched, because supposedly the rumor down here is, and I don't understand how it could possibly be, because there's a lot of people that put flamingos in their yard. As a matter of fact, Charles has a neighbor that does. Mm-hmm. But supposedly that's a sign that you're a swinger.
Yeah.
It's to let other people know that house is a swinger house. So that now it's switched over to this pineapple. So I told my daughter, I said, I'm filling my flower beds with pineapples and flamingos, and we're gonna see if I ever get a knock.
Keith says he's not going live until about 8:15, so make sure you guys tune in if you get bored with this show. John says, seen a dude at the casino this past Saturday night. His shirt was all pineapples all over. I took a picture. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, it's a big Latino thing too.
Well, yeah, I would think it's like an Asian thing or some type of Hawaiian thing. You know what I'm saying?
My friend is Cuban, and she like buys these blouses with the pineapple advertisements and stuff on them.
She's Cuban. Why doesn't she get like a shirt with a big giant ass cigar?
I don't know.
And with a Monica Lewinsky shoving it in her twat. That's what that's the biggest thing that Cuba's ever fucked.
I love me some Monica.
Yeah, at home. Yeah.
I used to like Bill Clinton.
I love me some Monica.
Yeah.
Monica's a dirty.
Monica's a thick bitch.
That's why I liked her.
Yeah.
You know who I got a celebrity crush on that like I would like walk through like piles of glass just to eat like just her ass. You know who? You know
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. Yes.
What?
Kelly Clarkson. Yes, that is who it is. How'd you know?
She's a thick bitch and she's famous. And of
Oh
course,
my god, I can give you so many others.
Kelly Clarkson is fucking amazingly beautiful.
That gold digger, non-talented whore.
Listen, all right. Listen, you're talking about one aspect, the aspect that makes her famous. Tony's talking about just eating her ass.
There's so many.
I said I walked through glass to eat her ass.
Walk through glass to eat some ass.
Yeah.
Make a song out of that one there, Kelly.
Yeah. She can do
I love her. I have loved her since like she made her debut on American Idol. I love her.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
I don't
beautiful.
Care. You know who
I think she's beautiful. Whatever. I get
all right. You know who I like, who actually is not the skinniest of women either? Drew Barrymore.
She's got a cute girl next door look.
That's why I dig. I dig the girl next door type look.
She doesn't mind showing you her boobs.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, that's a plus right there.
Yeah,
that's an extra bonus point in my book.
I have two that if I was actually full blown lesbian, then I would go after, and that's the boxer. Shit, her name just went right out the door.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
No, she's the wrestler chick.
Well, she's wrestling now.
Boxer. Well, actually, she's pregnant and she's giving birth soon. But.
Oh, I didn't know she was pregnant.
Yeah, she's.
I don't really follow her, but I think she's hot.
You should.
And then the other one is
I don't like. I mean,
Gloria.
I don't think she's that hot. But
Gloria. Anyway. I never know how to pronounce her name.
Stefan.
No.
That's what I was about to say.
No, Gloria, I know of.
No, you know this one.
Give me a show.
She plays on Modern Family.
Don't know it.
Tony, you know her. I know you guys.
Yeah,
she has that accent.
She has the accent. Oh,
I know who you're talking about.
I can't think of her last name either. I always screw it up.
Big boobs.
Yes, and the hips, and that accent. That's.
You're not talking about Rosie Perez, are you?
No. Her name's Gloria Guevara.
I think. Hold on.
Yeah, now we gotta freaking look it up. Jesus Christ.
Those are two women that I would go after.
Gloria
Guevara.
Sophia Vergara.
Sophia,
not
that's
Gloria.
it.
No way. I
Sophia.
couldn't freaking figure it out.
Yes. Her.
Sophia Vergara.
I type in Gloria, and the first thing that comes up is Stefan.
Yes. So her.
I'm telling you, that's. Oh man.
I'm surprised you got that. That you Kelly Clarkson. That was good, dude.
Well, she's the only thick bitch that I know that actually is famous that you probably would bang.
She's hot. My wife even knows that.
I don't know many thick bitches that were famous.
My wife. So I read an article on Kelly Clarkson.
J-Lo's not. Well,
J-Lo lost weight. J-Lo lost weight.
She's fine.
Yeah, she lost weight, but she's still good looking. Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Yeah, Janet Jackson's she's thick.
She's not thick, is she?
Oh, you want to know who's thick?
Who's
thick?
Tell me who's thick.
Who was the one that sang that Christmas? Mariah Carey.
Ugh. Can't stand
Really?
her either. But yes, she has gained weight.
Oh man, I'm so disappointed.
She
don't want
got big.
Yeah, she
Mariah,
gained weight.
why would you do that to yourself? Is she like in depression or something?
She was in that relationship with that Nick Cannon, and then they broke up.
Oh, so she's bummed out because she's not with Nick. She's not fucking Nick anymore.
Anna
That's her
Nicole
own damn
Smith.
fault.
Anna-
Oh yeah, well yeah.
How about Gwen Stefani?
She's pretty.
I think she looks like a man.
I haven't seen enough of her then. I haven't
She
seen
shaves the side of her head now with this whole. It doesn't do it for me.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second here, because this bullshit's really getting on my fucking nerves. It really is. The hell? Price is right. Price is right. I need Price is right.
Is that your kid screaming or my kid screaming?
No, that's it. So hold on. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
And they left her off. They were surprised. They kind of forced to do
Oh my God. Never a dull moment in the Richardson house.
I literally thought that was my daughter.
No, it wasn't you.
I'm used to it.
Could have been. I was really hoping it was, but no.
I'm just used to it. I'm so used to it.
Yeah, I'm not used to this. It's really fucked up.
Hey, it's life with kids.
It is. It's life with kids, all right. All right. I know I just took a freaking nosedive with the whole thing we were going into. You know, we're talking about freaking thick bitches. Gwen Stefani. Let's see. Gwen Stefani. How did Gwen Stefani lose weight? That was a year ago.
She's been doing all that crazy.
She's doing the Oprah thing.
Yeah, they're all doing that shit, dude. It's whatever.
I mean, take a look at her.
Not to mention they have like any drug from any doctor available to them at any time. I mean, they've got enough money to pay for it.
Yeah. John actually sent pictures of the guy in the pineapple. I don't know if I really care. Did
you get it? Is it good?
No, it's. I mean, it's just a guy sitting at the freaking the slots, poker slots,
and he just walked up and snapped a pic.
No, he didn't walk up.
No,
It looks like it was from behind. It was from behind. It's not anything exciting. John, listen, I appreciate the covert operation there, but you know,
send us one with a pineapple in somebody's lap or something.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody that has a pineapple in their pants. Then go ahead and let me know.
Hey, check this out.
No, what?
When you get a hooker off a Wish.
Oh, wait a second. Now I got to blow that up.
You're gonna get a hooker off of Wish.
So, it's a freaking okay. So Tony sends me a picture. It's a meme. When you get a hooker off Wish, it's basically a dude, mustache, long freaking hair, wearing a freaking what do you call it, brassiere type thing? Where it is disgusting.
Yeah.
How dare you do that to me?
It's about right, though.
Oh my God.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah. 813-699-5353. Listen, no interviews today. PTSD is only by request. We're just trying to have a fun show tonight. No show Friday. So there's not going to be a show Friday night. So I hate to go ahead and disappoint my affiliates that carry both Wednesdays and Fridays show, and I hate to disappoint the affiliate affiliates that carry only Friday's show, but unfortunately, no show Friday. We are heading to Disney for because this is going to be one of my last times that I have actually weekends off. They screw me starting June 27th. That'll be my first Sunday after work. I have Friday and Saturdays off now, and
that's actually not bad.
It's not horrible.
I can live with that.
Not when it comes to football, dude.
Well,
when it comes to football.
What time you done?
It's 9:30 to 6. Yeah, man, it sucks.
Yeah,
lucky enough. I'm not sure if you saw my setup.
You can watch and put it on this TV back here, right?
Yeah, well, do I really need the TV? I got 6 monitors.
Oh, well, that's true. I didn't know how many you use for work.
2 of them I use for work, and then I have another 4 on 2 different desktops.
So you can watch it on one of them.
And I got I'm going to have the Sunday ticket as well. But the thing is, I can't listen. I can't enjoy it. I'm going to always be taking calls from people that can't get their fucking TV to work. It's like, well, fuck you. I can't watch it right now. So go to hell. There's going to be a lot of go to hells in that day. I can tell you that much.
I mean, you'll catch a second half of the 4 o'clock games.
Yeah, but most of my games are going to be 1 because the Patriots aren't that good. Well, they're not classified to be that good anymore, so they're going to be on the 1 o'clock schedule most times. They're only playing 3 night games, which, I mean, it's good because, in a way, it's good because when I buy the ticket's actually going to finally be worth it. It hasn't been worth it in 20 years. Now it's finally going to be worth it because they're not going to play that many 4 o'clock games or afternoon games or nationally broadcast games. Maybe out of 17 games they play, which is stupid, by the way. Don't even get me into this. 17 games instead of 16. 17 games. I think they're on national TV and prime time. I think 5 of them. So it's like, 12 games for $400. That's not bad. Considering the other alternative which is, go to a bar, which, I can't. Why? Because I'm working. Motherfuckers. But anyway, it pisses me off. And they're saying, no, they're going to have another little mini bid, and it's a mandatory, and it's a voluntary thing. So maybe you could get your Sundays off, or at least part of your Sundays off. So
maybe I'll apply there.
What? To Xfinity?
Yeah, maybe I'll apply there. I'll do the phone thing.
Yeah, well, listen.
That will be a lovely conversation with people with me.
Please tell me you're not going to go ahead and hold that job for very long because I don't think you could.
The first person that tells me on the phone that their TV bill is too expensive, I'm going to answer back. I've been paying this motherfucker for years. For years. It's a fucking car payment.
I think it's still copywritten or whatever the hell you want to call it, but you're fired.
Let me ask you a question since we're just so I know. How much is it to get an extra box?
Depends
on how many.
Just your basic HDMI box.
$750 a month.
17?
$750 a month.
Oh, $750.
Yeah.
Gotta get one.
Honestly, no, don't even do it. How good's your internet connection?
I got the Fire Stick.
Yeah, get another one.
Yeah.
You don't owe any monthly bill. You get the same channels. You get the same thing off your DVR if you have one. Same thing.
See, I got fucking screwed. I got the whole package deal with Comcast.
So you got the whole. You got the internet, phone, home security.
Yep, I got the whole thing.
Cell phone?
No.
I'll talk to you about that.
Yeah,
they are so up our ass about cell phones.
What I don't understand is we tried to get, so we have T-Mobile. So,
oh God.
Well, actually, I can't complain. I have no cap, so I never get kicked down in how many G's I have.
Bullshit. And what plan is that?
I swear, it's $55 a month, and then it decreases because we have 5 lines. So we pay.
How much data do you use? Because I know have to go on and look. I know with Xfinity, with my phone, you got 20 gigs where you get to use full service before you get throttled. 20.01 is when they start throttling you. But 20 gigs, I've never heard of that.
throttling you in like cost.
No, throttling and speed.
See, our hotspot is 30 gigs. We never use it all.
That's insane.
We never use it all, even with streaming games.
Insane. Yeah.
So they have the internet box. So I thought, oh, well, we're T-Mobile. We're dropping his mom's line, so we'll just add that on. It should counterbalance.
Right.
So he goes down there and he runs our address and he goes, yeah, the signal there is not strong enough. I'm thinking, dude, we have your cell phone. But he told me their box to stream is a lot different than getting a cell. Cell
because the box actually has the hotspot built into it.
Right. So now
we're
we're just using the hotspot. Yeah. The hotspots because all of our phones have one. But for 4 lines, we pay $170 and we have no cap and we have 30 gigs on hotspot on each of the phones.
Each 30 gigs on each.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I have to say I was kind of impressed myself.
Yeah, I'm over here seeing all the like Verizon, AT&T, at the prime time, T-Mobile and Sprint. It's like, after 3 or 5 gigs, depending on the company, they start, okay, it's not 4G LTE anymore. Now it's like 2G speed.
And it barely moves.
Yeah. And it's like you're going to have to wait like you're on dial-up or something like that.
And that's exactly what it felt like too.
And I'm over here. I've already paid off my phone. So my phone's paid. This is going to be the first month coming up at the end of this month where I'm paying a bill without the cost of the phone. It's going to be so sweet.
Nice.
It's going to be so sweet. And then what's going to be the bittersweet part is that
another phone?
I want to get another phone. But the thing is, they don't have 5G here. 5G is not in this area yet.
It's not in Port Charlotte?
No.
How does Arcadia have it and Port Charlotte doesn't?
I don't think they do.
I'm telling you they do.
It may show 5G, but you do a speed test, it's not 5G. Because Alyssa's phone, who's not 5G, by the way, because she has the same phone I have, but it shows 5G, but it's not. They're lying.
The problem we had with the phones when we first switched is because we couldn't get them to, we couldn't ever get them to connect. And they were, like you said, dial up. It was so slow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we took them the very next day and I was like, if this is what it's going to be like, you can just have them back because I'm not doing it. And I said, we run too much business through these phones. And he said, so they told us, well, hold on. Well, they gave us I guess they're 4G, but cards. They switched out our SIM cards for the 5G cards and we're running fine.
Really?
But they said the system, because a lot of people in Arcadia were complaining as they were switching the towers and stuff over. They were all complaining of laggy service. They would drop calls. And now, that was 3 months ago.
I don't have any of that problem. I got to get my phone. My phone's actually in the kitchen. But if I go ahead and do a speed test on my phone with just cell signal, I'm boosting 100 megs per second just on cell signal. And that's insane.
Wow.
I mean, 5G, they claim it's like 800 to a gigabit download. I don't think it's that real, but that's what they claim.
I got Sprint. Sprint sucks.
You shouldn't have Sprint. You should have T-Mobile now.
Yeah.
Because Sprint merged with T-Mobile.
Whatever it is.
And sucks up there?
It sucks. I lose signal all the time.
Well, T-Mobile is the fastest and greatest 5G network ever.
Their goal is to be the largest.
Yeah. Largest bunch
They're the
of
second
assholes.
right now. I believe,
behind who?
I believe AT&T.
Oh, really?
Do you do those Tuesday giveaways, Karen?
For what?
For T-Mobile, that giveaway Tuesday or whatever they have?
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, they have something like that over there.
Yeah, it's like a giveaway.
T-Mobile TV or something like that too.
TV too.
You like when Christmas time comes around, you can get like a bundle package of like array of like goods, like baking goods or baking ware and stuff like that.
I'm all for free
the
stuff.
Fuck, T-Mobile go ahead and merge with the freaking Girl Scout cookies and stuff like that.
There's CEO guys always on Facebook going live, and like I follow him because he's a douchebag, and like I just like following him because he's a douchebag.
Oh, douchebags, right?
Yeah. So like he like comes on there with like a Chef Boyardee hat on, and he's like giving out all this shit on Tuesdays and like what they got.
Yeah, I have watched him. I didn't know that's what it was about.
Yeah, isn't he a douchebag? Doesn't he go?
But I have to say, he's a CEO, and for a CEO to kind of, I guess, bring themselves down a few notches to interact with customers and stuff, it's a good sales tactic.
Yeah, but he's got his shirt unbuttoned, showing the chest hair, and like it's like he's got. He's It's just enough. It's just enough to come over the top button, dude.
No, what I'm saying is like, is his chest hair long?
It comes out over the top button. So yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a douchebag.
Yeah, and then he's got
that's like Miami Vice type dress
Maybe
wear
some
right
of
there.
his viewers have asked, "Hey, unbutton that shirt a little bit while we watch."
Yeah, he's got the fucking spray tan, and he's got the eye watch on. And he's got all this shit, and then he's in this glorious, magnificent kitchen that's huge and fucking like has every appliance. He has like every appliance you could possibly.
Every gadget. He's
every
a
freaking
good chef,
gizmo.
though.
Every
he knows how to cook.
Yeah.
I think
this.
It's a good sales tactic. Yeah.
See, I'm not like that. See, I'm not like that person where I see a rich, successful person that can do everything. Yeah, I'm a little jealous, but it's like I'm not going to go ahead and say "death to you, bitch." I'm not going to say that.
I'm jealous.
No, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying that I'm not going to go ahead and say, "Well, you need to die."
If you did that all the time,
I hate you and I loathe you and I want your money.
If you did that all the time, it would be a bad thing. But to do it once in a while, it kind of feels good. Like I saw this guy; he had to be at least 20 years older than me.
Yeah.
Shut up, Charles. And
20 years older. That means he's about
walking
90.
like he's huffing and puffing, but he's got this stick, so he's like doing this arm movement at the same time as he's doing these exercises. And I'm driving along, and I said, "God, I wish I could just stop and take that stick from him and beat the shit out of him."
Wow! Tell me how you really feel, Karen.
No, I don't think she has.
Damn it, these people out here just like walking along.
Random fucking dude, you want to beat the shit out of him with his stick, like
because he's older than me, and I would be out of breath like.
There's not many guys that are older than you. I mean, so that's slim pickings as is.
Well, physically, he was a lot younger than me. Let's just say that.
Well, let's just put a mental note in our head. If you got a stick and you're around Karen and you're doing any type of like aerobatics or whatever the fuck you call it, she's gonna beat the shit out of you with aerobics. So beat the shit.
That's how I feel with some women. Like some of these women I see out there jogging and everything. I'm gonna pin you down and stuff cookie down your throat.
Are you the type of person that if someone's running on the treadmill, you want to throw like a chair in between the treadmill?
Hold on a second. We have an ad from one of our sponsors here. If you need to go ahead and beat somebody with a stick, you need to go to Karen's Beat Sticks because she knows how to go ahead and make them nice, thick, and long, just like your man's cock. Make sure you go ahead and get Karen's Beat Sticks, available in black or white. No matter which race you'd like to be, go ahead and get Karen's Beat Sticks, available free for a limited time.
Beat Sticks.
I'm telling you, cutting sugar makes you mean. It makes you mean. Like I homeschool the kids, so one of them came up to me, and I'm telling you what did she? How did she say? It's reactivate. That's the word. Now I know she knows what activate means. So if I reactivate something, what am I doing with it? Like, you know what activate means. How do you not know what reactivate is?
John says, Karen, you fucking rock. You could hang out with Karen. She protected me.
With beat sticks.
I'll beat some ass.
There's some beat sticks.
Beat sticks. It sounds like a drummer. It sounds like a drummer. Like a drummer's fucking
Yeah, like those light up drumsticks.
I mean, it's very similar, except they're thicker and longer.
Yeah,
and you don't beat drums with them; you beat heads with them.
It's like a Slim Jim beat sticks.
Oh yeah!
Like my workouts are currently in a chair. Like there's no up and jumping and running around, all this other stuff. So I see this guy running, knowing he's older than me. Yeah, I want to beat him.
You want to beat the shit out of him?
I do.
Do you have? Let me ask you: when you're driving that dually, right? When you're driving that dually, do you got one arm out the window with the elbow and then the one hand on the wheel while you're driving?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're definitely beating the shit out of this guy.
I could just run him over, but I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to injure him.
And if you if you smoked, you have that cigarette hanging out of your mouth, one arm out, looking at this guy, just going, I just want to burn this motherfucker.
That's right.
I
even got new shades last week. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you something, ladies and gentlemen. You need to go see Karen. You see her wearing shades with one arm out, hanging out of that door while she's driving. You better duck for life because she's going to beat your ass with one of those beat sticks. Available in black or white, no brown. Go ahead and get a beat stick right now from Karen at Karen'sBeatSticks.com.
We can make them brown. I mean, it just depends
we
on
don't.
where
This
we
could be
shove
a
it.
thing. This could be a
How can we
thing.
Shove it somewhere. It could be brown.
We don't want to shove it anywhere.
Well,
I mean,
Listen, let's not give away our idea. Let's not give away the idea.
Hold on a second. All right, so listen, if you need to shove something up somebody's ass really bad just to beat the shit out of them, go to Karen's Beat Sticks. They come in slim form so it can stick right up that anus, even
With
the
no
tightest of
lube.
it, with no lube. That's right. And we even got Karen's lube as well for sale on the side. So if you need to lube it up, you go right ahead. Karen'sBeatSticks.com.
So we got Karen's Lube and Beat Sticks.
And Beat Sticks.
And Beat Sticks. I like it.
DJ
That's great.
Scotty in the house. What is up? And it's glad night going good. He's
I actually listened to his show for the first time today.
Really?
For the first time, I don't take that as offense, Mr. DJ Spence. I just never had the time and luxury, and I didn't have an aux cord in my truck, and I finally got one, and I plugged in today, and I got
Bluetooth in your truck.
I got a brand new truck, so it has the aux capabilities now. So I was
Brand new truck should come with Bluetooth.
no. But I actually got a chance to listen to him. He's actually very entertaining.
He is.
Yes.
Why do you think the fuck I carry him on Raw Talk Online Radio?
Yeah, he's very entertaining. So like,
tell me another decision I made good.
No, it's a good decision. It beats the shit out of some of the local radio that I got to listen to around here in the morning. So I'll be tuning into him in the morning now. So
John says, "Can't have your pudding if you don't beat your stick."
I love it.
Love it, John. Love it.
you know what I liked about the show? He has this southern twang to him.
Yeah.
And like that makes that shit funny to me for some reason. I don't know why, because every little word that they say, it's funny to me. Like they could just say like shit or fuck or something like that. And it just sounds funny. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
I love him. Come on though. I love him, dude. It's
I love it.
He has some good shit he's talking about, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I tried hooking you two up for the longest time because of PTSD. Because I think you guys would be a good, thing one, thing two type.
If you hook me and DJ Spence up, we're gonna go out and beat the shit out of people with sticks. With beat sticks.
You gotta plug me though.
Sponsored by DJ Scotty and Tony D. Go out and get Karen's Beat Sticks. You can go ahead and beat the shit out of people without feeling guilty. That's right. It comes guilty free.
Oh, it does.
It does. It's
and it
guilty
relieves
free.
your stress.
Yeah, we are now putting them in brown now. Black, brown, or white. You go ahead and do it. Beat Sticks. Karen's Beat Sticks and Karen's KY Lube.
No, he thinks it's beef sticks. No,
it's not beef. It's beat sticks.
Beat sticks. Like we're gonna beat some ass.
We might have to sparkle one for those special skinny bitch princesses.
Now you know what Sky is thinking. Sky's thinking is that Karen's got a couple of beef sticks down there.
No. Beat sticks. Beat
EAT. Like I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh, we're talking about the vegetable?
He's talking. No,
he's talking about beef.
Beef.
Oh, beef.
Yeah, beef. Like the
you have a beef with someone.
The curtain hangers down there.
Oh, you're talking about like the Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had someone take a Slim Jim and whack you in the back of the leg?
They
fucking hurt.
Yeah.
They fucking hurt. Like they left a welt.
It is. Or even like a
Scotty, you are listening to the wrong show. He's on there right now, 8:15. No, I go ahead. Whatever. He doesn't get it. So I'm over here. I get I'm friends with Keith Rockdale Bones, who does the Redneck Show. So I get his big meme, like, "Are you ready for the Redneck Show?" And I put down under there in the comments, "Are you ready for the Cracker Show?" Which is me, because I'm a cracker to them. So are you ready to the Cracker Show, the Charles Richardson?
Where's
show?
the Redneck Show from?
Georgia.
So you guys are all in that area.
Yeah. They got their own cult over there. I'm telling you. You sent me a text. I don't have my fucking phone. Damn it.
Hey, are we taking a pee break?
Should we?
I gotta
pee.
pee.
Had a break yet?
I look at the clock.
It's gonna fucking suck if I go now. Shit. All right. Listen. Count to 8 minutes and come on back. So we'll. Oh, damn it! Got Scotty finally listening. Been always wanting him to have a say in here on a regular show, but
you should have hit this shit at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, you should have hit it.
You need to put a bottle under your desk, Tony.
Bullshit.
Listen, I do that at my truck. Why did I gotta do that at home?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because you're not at home. Like right now, I'm not at home either.
Because I don't have. You know why?
That screaming you heard before. We're in a prison. Just let you know. and there's actually somebody tanning outside right there on the bench in the workout area.
What was that called?
Are we talking about? Are we talking about beat sticks?
No, you know what?
Hold on a second.
I bet you Pickle Park and Beat Stick go hand in hand.
So just an announcement here, everybody. So Pickle Park is now formally going full beat stick on everybody. You go to Pickle Park, you're getting slammed with a beat stick. KarensBeatSticks.com.
Karen's Lube too.
Oh yeah, don't forget the lube.
Yeah, and
when
Karen's
you buy
Lube,
two, we'll
make
include
sure.
lube.
Yeah, you buy two, we include the lube. We include the lube if you go two.
Yeah, for your number 2.
Yeah, right.
Tony and Tony's walking through glass to eat that ass. That's right. Kelly Clarkson. That's right. Kelly Clarkson, if you're listening, just want you to know you got a big fan of me.
She's nasty. I'm sorry.
No,
she's nasty, dude.
No. Listen, I read a story about her.
Probably has some beat sticks.
Listen, I read a story about her that was very, really interesting in GQ magazine that was very open about what she does. She likes to pee on her feet in the shower. She admitted to it.
Oh, dude.
See, I told you she messed up.
She's I just confirmed it. I was actually joking. She really is nasty. She's one nasty ass whore. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Kelly Clarkson.
She'll never have poison ivy on her feet.
You know what? Why doesn't she have like an OnlyFans page?
She
makes
should.
so much money on that.
She should.
Does.
She just got prime time now on NBC, so
still.
Dear Lord.
She's taking over for Ellen.
Oh, nobody cares about Ellen anyway.
That show was going down the drain anyhow. Now it'll really bomb.
Yeah, Kelly, listen. Like I mentioned on last show, Kelly Clarkson's not a comic. To make that show work, you need to be some type of funny. And she ain't.
You know what?
She's not going to go ahead and perform a 1-hour concert every night or every day, which they probably recorded at night and played during the day anyway. God.
I'm going to one of her shows. I don't care what.
Daytime TV is just shit. Listen, I thought Steve Harvey had it good. I thought Rosie O'Donnell had it good. Oprah definitely had it good, and she's just like, I got way too much fucking money.
Is that our boy Jeff? Is that our boy Jeff in there? That was on the show on Friday.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Kukin in there. What's up, Jeff? No talent Kukin. Because if you didn't see the show this morning, the end of the show, you just realize that Kukin has no talent. They're over there, Scotty, Kukin, and this guy David Manders, who's actually a wrestling promoter. Scratch that. He owns a wrestling business.
Okay.
So they're all going into singing this commercial that they made a jingle on. So
you really are. You really are. I just want to let you know that.
So they're videoing, of course, the backdrop of Pampered Puppy, which is the sponsor, and then you have Scotty, Kukin, and Manders all in line. Kukin in the middle, and you got Scotty and freaking Manders. They're making funny faces. They're dancing to it, and Kukin's like, he's like just mumbling and just he's like staring at the camera like, what am I supposed to do? It's the funniest thing. It's like it's like when you go ahead and you actually take a picture with so much back shit that, hey, can we go ahead and erase these people? And people do that. Somebody needs to erase him out of these shots because it's just great. Scotty's sending me a video. You guys send it to me on Facebook, dude, because I can't do it on my phone. Oh, he did. That's my son. He's sending me a picture of my son. But I sent him. The Pampered Puppy was playing, and as the Pampered Puppy was playing this morning, he's over here. We're all having breakfast together, and he starts dancing and bobbing his head and all that stuff. And it's like, I sent it to him and say, hey, listen, this is kind of cool. This is how this jingle affects my son. And he actually said pampered puppy, but I didn't record it in there. Watch the whole video full. Now he's calling me a fool. Hold on a second.
Yo, I really got to pee.
Dude, go. Do
you want me to walk away? Do you want me to walk away?
Let's take a break. We'll come back with the pampered puppy thing. 2 songs and a thing, and we'll come right back here. Don't go in. Yeah. 2 songs and the thing. Leave me alone. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Stay where you are. The Charles Richardson Show will return after this.
I'm digging in, ready for war. Cause sides I've seen before. And there is no telling what will go down when there be downers coming around. How should I act? What should I do? What should I say for this ship to end? And once again, just as before, you made it down a hole in a hole. Why do you do that? You're fucking so moody, la la, so moody, la la la. You're fucking moody, la la, so moody, la la la. What do you know? After the storm, you're sweet as pie. Kisses at home, and only I'm shaking, ready to death. Packing my shit as fast as I can. You are confused. What did you do? You just don't get why I'm in the bed. Don't be with you. It has been fun, but I think I should start packing my gun. Cause you're fucking so moody, la la, so moody, la la la. You're fucking moody, la la, so moody, la la la. You're fucking so moody, la la, so moody, la 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 la. You're fucking moody, la la, so moody, la 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 la. You're fucking moody, la la, oh moody, la 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 la. You're fucking moody, la la, so moody, la 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 la. I've joined the ranks of the law and of the destitute. I've gotta be on my toes now that I am lost and confused. And I don't know, guess I've been told it's some kind of moral high ground. But I was just minding myself when 2 guys came and said I should go. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm invisible. I've been beat down to the ground. No way back on my feet. And I don't see silver lining in the blood on my left. And I've been here for so many times. And yeah, it's all my fault. But when I stand up, speak my mind, they tell me to go. Hey! Well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. I'm invisible. I'm not the only one on the sky. This godforsaken road. And I've been forced away from everything I've ever known. And I don't know where it is I'm going, but this train is now boarding. And I can hear anything over the cries of the destitute. Hey! Well, I'm gone. You know I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. You know I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. You know I'm gone. I'm invisible.
I can't believe you done me that way. I see you sleeping round town with every dick you see, and I'm like, just like you. I guess the baggage in my pants, it wasn't enough, and I'm like, just like you. And your slut too, I said, if I was sick, girl, I'd still be with ya. Ain't that some shit? Although you're just like the rest, I still wish you the best, cause you're a slut, you. You wanted a Mustang, and I'm more of a Benzo, but I can still take you there. At least I'm hotter than all the Shinto, with how much left to spare. Like it ain't ooh, that comes up short on you. Oh shit, she's a trash nigga. Well, she thinks she should be there. Ooh, I've got some news for you. Yeah, go run and tell your big boyfriend. I see you sleeping around town with every dick you see, and I'm like, you like you. I guess the baggage in my pants, it wasn't enough, and I'm like, you like you. And you're like too. I said if I was there, girl, I'd still be with ya. No, ain't that some shit? Although you're just like the rest, I still wish you the best, cause you're us like you. Now I know that I might have came up with a short end of the stick, trying to keep you, trying to please you, cause I wanted you to be my chick. Now pity that comes up short on you. Oh shit, you trans nigga. Well, she thinks you should be there. I've got some news for you. Oh, I really hate your ass right now. See you sleeping right down with everything you see, and I'm like, just like you. I guess the baggage in my pants, it wasn't enough, and I'm like, just like you. And you're like too. I said if I was there, girl, I'd still be with ya. No, ain't that some shit? Although you're just like the rest, I still wish you the best, cause you're a slut, you. You fucking whore.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday, June the 9th, 2021. I want to say thank you very much for our sort of sponsor. Hog Hauling and Contract, serving all of Southwest Florida. Go ahead and make sure you give them a call if you need your stumps grinded, your beat sticks refined. Just kidding. Lawn maintenance, mobile car service, home improvement, or hauling. Hog Hauling and Contract at 941-204-1264. Again, serving all of Southwest Florida, 941-204-1264. Give David and Karen a call, and they'll be right there in a flash within at least 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, how's business? I mean, he's like going to be slammed.
Yeah, he's even had to designate like days to do estimates, because used to he'd just go right after a job, but he doesn't have the time to do that anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy out there. It's good though.
Good.
Bringing in the money, man. Bringing in the money. All right, let's get into my son, who let me see if this works with the video and shit. Pressing play.
So clean, that's where the puppy wants to be. At the best groomer in the town. It's the Pamper Pup.
Now, what Scotty doesn't do, or rarely does, when he goes ahead and does a video, is describe it. So this is my son bobbing his head as he is eating breakfast with the Pampered Puppy song. This is the song that is so catchy. Here, I'm going to replay it from the beginning. I mean, it's not the beginning of the song, but this is kind of like with the Tell Me How to Get Sesame Street song. Or at least it's modeled after.
So clean, that's where the puppy wants to be. At the best groomer in the town. It's the Pamper Puppy.
All right. He said show the whole video.
But then you sing along to it.
Can you tell me how?
There you go, Jerry.
How to get to the
Pamper Puppy. That's where my dog
Then you got these three bozos singing along to it.
wants to be. To go get so fresh and clean. Pamper Puppy.
Even in this video, Kukin's the one all the way to the left, underneath the 4. Like, forget about it. He's all the way to the left. He's just like, Manders, who's in the middle, and Scotty's on the right. They're bobbing their heads, having a good time. And Kukin's over there like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
So clean, that's where the puppy
I mean, he's got a little bit of a
wants to
bobble.
be. At the best groomer in the town.
Sky looks like he's doing the twist.
It's the Pamper Puppy.
Manders got a smile, which you never see Manders smile, by the way. Never seen him smile at all. And Kukin's over there like, is this over yet?
And you know, Zaylee, listen, well, she is one of my kids, right?
You tell me
I took Sweetie there yesterday. I took Sweetie to Pamper Puppy yesterday. She got her
I'm
nails
not sure. Is
did.
that it, Scotty?
She got her nails did.
No, here we go. So this
Can
is
you
the
tell
video.
me how to get?
This is the video where they have, because Scotty has this whole thing with a green screen. So he can put everything on there. I'm jealous about him by that. I fucking hate you, Scotty, for that. I'm jealous.
Get a green curtain.
I need, yeah, right. That's all I need, right?
Yeah, get a green
But
bed
I need
sheet.
a new freaking computer, because even doing this is probably draining the fucking bandwidth on my computer. So anyway, so this next one, apparently he did this in 3 parts. This next one here, he's got the Pampered Puppy sign in the background. And all 3 of these went ahead and stand up, and they're doing a little show dance. Like, hey, hoo, hey. So, and Kukin says, I never said I dance, I just sing. You barely did that, sir. All right, here we go.
How to get to the Pamper Puppy. That's where my dog wants to be. To go get so fresh and clean. Pamper Puppy, so clean.
And by the way, Scotty slapping his own ass just shows that he's got a little, never mind. Just saying. I'm just saying.
That's where the doggy wants to be. And the best groomer in the town. Yes, the Pamper Puppy.
I hate to know, number one, so off key. You know, you'd have fucking Simon Cowell just boo him off the stage. It's just the most horrible thing I've ever heard in my life.
Be crying from horror.
Crying. And listen, I'm not going to say I'm any better, but I would never do it. Just to let you know. It's
I
just
love this.
crazy.
I love this. The guy in the middle, the guy in the middle keeps looking at DJ Spence, and he's like, he kind of looks like he's like,
How do you have
the
a
fuck
stroke?
are we doing?
Do you want me to smack your ass, Mr. Spence? Do you need me to smack some ass?
He's just
I
looking
see
for
a lot of ass
permission.
slaps going on.
That's funny because we couldn't even hear the commercial. That is hilarious. We could not even hear the commercial, y'all.
Oh my god.
So clean.
All right, stop.
I love it. It's funny. It's funny.
Hey, listen. All right, here's some of the comments here. It's Sky says this is the jingle he made. He actually did. Oh my god, he goes through story and story and story. It's like he forgets that he's ever.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's like he actually forgets he ever tells the story. It just came off the top of their heads. Let's see. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Hey, I hear you talking about me, Charles. Yes, Kukin, I am. Believe me. Love you, sir. Yes, Sky, I love you, except for the ass slapping. It was the best. It was the best laugh you had. I've had some pretty good laughs. I may not be much, but at least I actually got up there and did it. True. Listen, you can go ahead and say that. Yes, I did get a laugh. Jeffrey says I thought Scotty was going to start slapping me. That's what Kukin said. Listen, Scotty starts slapping you, then you know you're in trouble. It's like gang rape down there in the basement. Gotta watch out there. We always have new listeners. I know that. You don't have to toot your own horn. And Jacob Gibbons laughing. What the fuck was that? A mushroom in between those?
No, it's smoke.
It's smoke.
At first, I thought it was a penis. I thought it was a tiny penis.
Right, it was a pickle penis.
I thought it was a you man come to my shop with little tiny penis.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a little bit of laugh, a little bit of breakfast fun that we had. I always try to listen to the show in the morning, and yeah, he's 9 times out of 10 that show gets me through the day. I don't even listen to Howard anymore. I listen to Howard on his replays.
He's good, dude. He's good. I listened to him this morning, and I was intrigued. I'm not, when you get into like this whole fucking radio world, you tend to listen to shit, and then it's just like, nah, it's not for me. It's like, there's so many shows that you can pick and go from, and like this guy, I liked him, and then I fell in love with you guys too. This same fucking way. So it was good. It was good. I like it.
Telling you, man, new listener. There you go, Tony D. Right there.
I might buy a fucking shirt.
Wow.
I might buy one of those. I might buy one of those Mohawk shirts. I just might.
Sky needs to go ahead and get a pineapple or a pickle shirt.
And if you got stickers, you can go onto the back of my.
He does
my Ford Tacoma.
He's got them all. Listen,
Ford Tacoma, Toyota Tacoma.
Let me tell you something. He is such a fucking workaholic. Let me just tell you something. I came up there last year and went to a wrestling event to meet him for the first time. Went on a show on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up there, and before the wrestling event with Manders, by the way, that's Manders' company. He's a sponsor. Scotty's a sponsor. He's over here showing me on Facebook a T-shirt printing machine that he's looking to buy, and I'm thinking, yeah, great idea. Make your own shirts, because he was having problems with another T-shirt company. He's like, make it work. Go ahead and do it. You get your money back like in 3 months, probably, with the amount of inventory you have. You can make any type of shirt anywhere, anytime. He doesn't get it. So I was like, I don't understand some of his business ideas, but he does it. He makes it work. Yeah. So
it could have been that it was going to take too much time and stuff.
Well, and also I've taken a look. It's like, where the fuck would he put it?
Well, he makes a good point. Like when I did the Tony D show, like today actually was like a sad day for me because I actually pulled down the website today, but it's all about branding, and like I don't know how I got the fucking listenership that I got when I did my show. I don't know how it happened, but just branding. It's just the way it is.
It was a phenomenon, man. It was a phenomenon.
I just said, hey, who wants to be a swinging D? Next thing you know, I had all these fucking people. I don't know.
Well, listen,
that could be why.
The swinging D swung over to the dark side with our show.
It was very time consuming, man. Very time consuming.
But see, here's the thing, though. Time consuming. What what type of prep work do you do for your show? When you did your show, it was once a week, and you had your whole.
Well, I was doing more. So the show was once a week. It was a big hit on that Saturday night.
Yeah,
and then all the other legwork came in for branding, marketing, pushing it all throughout the week. And then again, there was a team of people that were working with me that were also helping. So it was just there was a lot of work that was put into that one show.
Scotty says he's not an entertainer. He's not a shirt maker. He's an entertainer, not a shirt maker. Who wanted to focus on his career. So yeah, it would take way too much time. But it's like if that was the case, and Scotty's like me. Scotty just thinks like spontaneously. He's like, shit, I want to go ahead and do this. I want to do that, and I want to get this. I want to get that. But it's like then after you sit back and think about it, it's like, is it hot in here or just me? And I need to get a beat stick, but I'm not going to get one. I was thinking about it because it's
speaking about beat sticks.
Hold on.
All right, so this is what I'm doing this week, guys. This is what I'm doing. I just want to let you know.
You're not going to Disney. I know that.
No, I'm not going to Disney. I am going to buy the chicken fried ice cream from Goldbelly on tomorrow.
Dude, really?
I am going to do it because I think.
All right, so let me bring everybody to speed because we actually have an influx of listeners here more than usual. So Goldbelly's, right?
Goldbelly.
Messages, please. I need to get my phone.
Why did you get it on break?
I did. Fucking forgot. Okay. All right. You know what, Tony? Go tell everybody about Goldbelly's. I'm taking a break.
All right. So Goldbelly is a website that is based out of Illinois, and what they do is that they take all the fine dining restaurants across the country and put them in to a website where you can order like frozen pizzas, frozen pasta, all different types of stuff. Well, Charles found out that they had a dessert section on the actual website, and they had this chicken fried ice cream. It's like $80 to order this ice cream. Yeah, I think it's $80. I'm not 100%.
It's like $79.99 for like an 8-piece chicken. An 8-piece chicken bucket, but it's ice cream. Like the drumsticks are carved like ice cream.
Do you have the picture? Do you have the picture?
I don't. I've got to pull it up.
Wow. I thought you had it on standby. But it comes in a bucket. It comes in a bucket of chicken, and it's like $80. And I'm telling you, I'm thinking that this is I'm thinking that this is the most delicious ice cream that I'm ever going to indulge in.
What do you think it's going to taste like?
It's the best fucking ice cream ever.
I think it's gonna taste delicious. Now, here's the thing. Now,
at $80.
Now, I talked to a rep on the thing where like you can chat with someone on there.
Mm-hmm.
They're backlogged on all their orders for like 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ!
So she was like, you can order it. It's gonna probably take 2 to 3 weeks for it to get to you. And I did ask the question. I said, have you tried a majority of these desserts? She said, no, she has not. I said, because I'm very curious about this chicken fried ice cream.
It's just like regular fried ice cream.
I'm thinking like, well, yeah, it could be just like regular fried ice cream. I've had that, but I think that this is going to have like that KFC type taste to it.
Really?
Yeah. But I think it's going to be fucking delicious because think about this for a second. What goes good with sweets? Salt, right? I always combine like the saltiness with the sweetness.
Yeah,
but I think that this is going to be delicious.
John says
WTF waffles is good. That's true.
John says WTF $80 doesn't come with some free acid. Hold on a second. I just got my phone. Scotty apparently wants to tell me something. I don't understand it yet, but. I gotta get him on the phone. I gotta find out what the hell's going on.
Hello, live from Charles' studio, apparently.
Yeah. What's up? Hey, what the hell's going on? So now, listen, number one, is this just a ruse? Like you and Keith aren't fighting, really?
Oh no, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Serious? No, I'm serious. For real.
I'm being serious. I'm tired of the bullshit, backstabbing. I'm tired of it all. It's done. We're over. I should have never brought him back the first time.
Dude. Okay. So he goes ahead and posts my show. On top of that, he goes ahead and posts on his Facebook, Keith's the Redneck Show Bone. He goes on post best show on the internet. I'm thinking, I really hope he's got your approval on this.
No, he's all on his own, dude. He's all on his own. He's done this once before. He's been running his mouth, and I'm just tired of it.
Oh man, you're going into radio wars?
I wouldn't even consider it a war. I'd consider it like,
before.
This is like a handicap match.
He can do whatever he wants.
This is like a handicap match. Scotty's got like 15,000. I think Keith's got like a couple of hundred. But it's
and most of them are mine anyways.
I don't understand why you would do something like that.
Now, who's this? Is this like a previous? Because I just started listening today, Spence. So what's this, like a previous host, co-host?
Yeah, this is a previous thing. He it's just way too much to even talk about on air. But it's just a whole jealousy thing, and I ain't got time for it. Honestly, I ain't got time for it. We're in two different leagues. There isn't even a competition here.
No. I mean, he doesn't even compete with you. He does his like mine. He does like on the nighttime. He doesn't do.
I know.
Yeah, he's not competing.
I'm just
sad that I had to get clarification on that.
Sending me all the pictures of shit he's been texting and shit, so I'm just over it.
I had to get clarification because it's like this has got to be some type of fake bullshit.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah, I'm over it. You saw that today. You saw my attitude today, and it's even going to be worse tomorrow.
I'll definitely be listening. Maybe not right away because
I'll be listening.
I don't have to put the kid on the bus anymore, so I might be snoozing until like 8:30. But
yeah,
I'll be listening, dude. I'll be chiming in.
Yeah, man. And hey, since you were showing talking about my branding, show that picture I just showed you. I just sent you. And let your people see that.
What are you talking about? The text from Keith?
Brandon.
The text from Keith?
No, he sent you a picture.
No. I sent you something in your messenger, not your text messages.
Another one? Oh, hang on. Sorry. My God. Everybody's sending
shit.
Send
it in your
messenger. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll
yeah, because you can pull that up.
Yeah, I'll put that up.
But we were talking about Brandon. I want you to look at that picture. How cool is that? My mother just thinks that is the craziest thing on the planet to know I designed that logo and now it's on people's body permanently.
Yeah.
You got people tattooing this shit.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on. Here we go. Share screen, tab. Booyah. Look at that.
Sick. That's respect. That's
respect. Now
the
skull has been in just for fun. How long now?
2 years.
2 years. He's got different versions.
Yeah.
This is one version of the skull. The other skull.
That was the first one I did.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
And he's got people tattooing that shit on him, on other people. Now, I don't know if they're high or they're getting paid for it, but I don't think it is.
No, Joe Rogers. That's Joe Rogers' arm. The middle picture is Joe Rogers' arm.
Yeah,
and then the left one is Jeff Mathias's calf.
I like Mathias a lot better than Rogers' arm
on their motorcycles.
Yeah, I like the
Mohawk
one.
Was the coolest thing.
I like the left one better than the middle one. I'll tell you that much. Left one looks like it pops a lot more.
It's the way his arms flexed. If he pulled his elbow up, it makes that part of the arm wider, so it probably look better.
Now, any of these from Black Ink, who's another one of your sponsors, a tattoo artist?
No, Black.
Excuse me.
Now and
Never tattoos.
Never is our tattoo sponsor. I'm not sure who did the tattoos.
You should really give this over to them. It's like, hey, listen, put this in your catalog.
Ass to know.
Yeah,
sir?
I'm just saying you should give that to him and tell him to put him in his catalog.
Yeah, I just think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I said, my mother just thought that was crazy. But, I mean, when you think about it, when you really think about this, 10 years I've worked my ass off to get here. November makes 11 years. And to know that my logos and my brands are getting to be extremely, extremely large, and that's super awesome. That's one of the reasons that me and that other fella has beef, is he's been running his mouth about me doing it for 10 years, and I've got the pictures to prove it. His own best friend sent me that shit, by the way. But anyways, I don't want to use your show to get into that.
No,
I'm just tired of the drama. But I'm really happy that the brand is working as good as it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's nice to see shit pay off, man.
Yeah. John says that
man,
really
hard work, man. Never stop. trying. Never, ever stop pursuing your dreams. Never. Work hard.
Well.
Make it happen for yourself.
Stop, Tony. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Stop.
Totally different conversation. I can hear by the giggle. Okay, y'all have fun.
Thank you. Take care, man.
All right, brother. See you tomorrow. Bye.
All right, bye. That's Scotty from Just for Fun Radio.
Do you know where I was going with that?
I know you were going. You went ahead and folded up your brand just now. Never quit. Fuck, I just quit.
I just took down my website today.
John says it really sucks. I like them both. My heart hurts now. So that does suck. Oh boy, I love me some drama. Christian says. Christian, great timing, by the way. Great
as long
timing.
as it's in somebody else's field, not mine.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
fine with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with the drama happening,
right.
off my property.
I'll listen.
I'll report it, but it's
I'll
like
pop the popcorn and watch it.
give me some popcorn.
I don't want it on my side.
Silva actually made a comment way before all this and said she put sugar on her popcorn.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
she was popping.
You had it that way.
She was popping
I've
her
had it
popcorn.
with chocolate.
And
I had it-
drizzled over
I
it.
mean caramel. I guess that makes. I guess it does make sense. I
Well,
have to
and
try it
kettle
with just sugar.
corn.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm buying it. I'm buying it tomorrow.
Well, you have to let us know.
When you get it, it's going to be a different story.
You know what was a disappointment to me? I over the weekend bought salted caramel pretzel Pop-Tarts. Sounds delicious. Not so much.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it was
to be honest with you, that doesn't sound good.
Salted caramel.
Salted caramel's
Anything sounds
awesome.
good
Yeah.
to me.
No, just like with the Pop-Tart, with a
So,
Pop-Tart.
The crust is like a pretzel.
Yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
normal pastry.
And then the inside, there's not very much filling. That was what the problem was. It needs more filling because there's not very much.
Did you actually
filling that you don't-
toast it?
The first
You
one I
can.
did.
Yeah.
And then today I had one that I didn't toast, and it wasn't good either way.
I'm not a big Pop-Tart fan, and I don't really
Yeah, me
care if
neither.
I toast them or not. Give me some strudel. Give me some toaster strudel.
Oh,
and I'll
those are
gobble
good
that,
too.
I'll gobble that shit up all day and night.
I even like the ones with the egg and the stuff in them.
Egg.
Oh, you're talking about the
It's-
toaster strudel
Yeah, the toaster
the
sandwiches.
strudel.
breakfast ones.
Yeah, the breakfast
Yeah.
sandwiches. Those are good.
Those ones are good too.
Not too bad. John says, talk about salted caramel pickles.
Ew, that just sounds.
John's on the pickle kick, man.
John's on the pickle kick
We-
there.
we- I don't know
All
if
right,
we.
so coming
hanging out
from
in Pickle Park.
coming from John Monroe in Pickle Park, go ahead and order some salted caramel pickles. John will deliver to you personally. He'll put the salt on them and then he'll dip it in caramel and have you suck on it. Make sure you go ahead and call John Monroe right now for more information on salted caramel pickles, available at any place you see people with their baggy pants below their knees.
Proud sponsor of Beat Sticks.
Proud sponsor of Beat Sticks.
That's right. Well, listen,
right.
when you guys get back next Wednesday, our social media made me do it. It's going to be Oreos wrapped in cheddar cheese.
No. Oreos wrapped in white American cheese.
White American
White
cheese.
American cheese.
White
okay.
American. No
I don't
cheddar.
think it makes a difference, does it? It's cheese.
I guess the flavor. Yeah, because the flavor is different.
Yeah. How about
White
Swiss?
American.
How about we do Oreos in Swiss?
No.
Ew, I don't even like
I love
Swiss
Swiss
anyway.
cheese. That's my favorite cheese. Ugh.
Fucking crazy. Oh my
Too
god.
bitter.
I don't know.
You gotta make sure you get the chocolate Oreos. Can't be any other Oreo.
Well, what other kind of Oreos? would you
Vanilla.
get?
They
Those
got
are the
vanilla. They got confetti. They got. They got a whole array of different
They got a
flavors.
whole
man.
branding freaking ego thing going
Velvet
on. with
cake.
Oreos.
No, I do like the vanilla
do
Oreos,
too.
but the chocolate ones
Don't
are
they
the
have like
best.
birthday cake or something like that?
Yeah, they got
confetti.
birthday
Oh, it's
cake.
confetti.
I
They
like
got
the pink ones,
velvet. They got
actually.
velvet cake. They got fucking mint ones.
The mint is
Anything.
good.
Oh
Mint
God.
Oreos
Ugh.
are good.
Might as well.
I don't
do
like
it.
mint anything.
Dude, you want to know something I saw when I went to Dairy Queen? Is the mint shit.
The thin mint
The thin mint
blizzard.
blizzard
Uh-oh.
cake.
I want one.
Thin mint blizzard cake. Wrap your head around that one.
Where is this at?
Dairy Queen.
Oh, I got to get David one for Father's Day.
Thin mint blizzard cake. Just let you know that. Just let you know that because that may beat the fucking shit out of your fried chicken ice cream.
Dude, I don't know, man. I got real high expectations about this ice cream.
You need to give me a full report when you get it in 10 months.
I'm doing it on the show.
Yeah, give me a full report in about 9 months when you get it. Then you go ahead and let us know.
Yeah.
She said only 2 weeks.
Whatever. You know how it is. 2 weeks, the expectation. It's not going to happen. Sylvia says Swiss chocolate ice cream.
See, I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Y'all make me fucking hungry. That's all I got to say about that. And it's time to wrap things up. So, no good news tonight.
I actually had some.
We just ran
I
out
had
of time.
tons of memes too.
No show Friday. We're heading to Disney. We'll see you
beat sticks. For beat sticks.
Beat sticks.
I'm gonna get light up drumsticks and bring them in.
Shut up, Tony. Thank you again, Tony, for coming on. And again, he is a permanent co-host now when he's not working, of course. Maybe I just have you do a show solo on Friday.
Oh, we're not getting. I'm
No,
retired.
we're not that.
I'm retired.
I'm tired.
All right, guys. See you next Wednesday right here on the show, 7 p.m. Eastern. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.
But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.